There we go. So we're back. We're still waiting for a. I'm hooked up to Wi-Fi now, so hopefully that'll help the situation a little bit. With DJ K. Dot, this is part 2. We're waiting for an officer to come talk to us about complaint forms. Yeah, I saw that. That's really cool. It's one of the few places that offers that, man.
What's the sign mean?
What does that sign mean? Oh, I don't know, man. Googly eyes. That is kind of no bueno. They could have used a different code there. You know, or whatever. All right. What's up, Lucky? What's up, McT? What's up, Jen? And John? John, you're first on this stream. Okay, so the situation here is we're just waiting to talk to an officer about... also, can you guys hear me? Let's make sure first. Give me a 1 if you can hear me, because I just put myself on to their Wi-Fi. So
Hat of the day.
That's right.
Is sponsored by The Thing.
That's right. And the shirt, too.
Scary hat of the day.
That's the shirt, too. You know that? Check this out.
Oh, and he has the shirt. And he has the shirt.
That's right.
There we go.
Don't leave home without it. I have so many hats. I need to get some more, though. What I need to make for
That
that.
means interpreter and sign language. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, Johnny Bravo, for that education.
Oh, that's cool. What's up, Howard County? Alan B, what's up? Is the signal okay here now? I mean, I put myself on Wi-Fi now, so it should be a little bit better.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for an officer to talk to you about getting a complaint form.
So what questions would you like to ask besides the non-complaint form?
Yeah, that's good. Let's take a seat. We're gonna be here for a while.
Okay.
What questions you guys want me to ask? That's a good question, K-Dot. What questions do you want me to ask in here?
I like interviewing.
Me? You like to be the interviewer instead of me being the interviewer? Okay, what question do you have for me, K-Dot?
So what questions do you feel that need to be asked today for Douglas County?
I actually do have a question, because if you saw K-Dot's video on the cover-up that was going on, I want to actually do an accommodation for the special investigator. And that's pretty important, because the special investigator investigated that even though the end result wasn't great, in my opinion, because the lady ended up getting fired or resigned. I think she resigned. They let her resign.
She's now a dispatcher.
Right. Why are they allowing her to be a dispatcher is I guess, a good question to ask. But
Shout out to Lackluster, I think, who did the video.
Oh, did he? Okay. But I guess the question to be asked is, what is the policy on hiring other officers that have fallen from grace in other departments, in other cities, states, things of that nature, so that, I mean, it seems like a very benign question, but it actually is very poignant, because that's another huge issue. I mean, I got wind that another officer that had gotten fired is now trying to get hired on in Nebraska. So that's a concern. You have an officer that is a cheat. And how you doing?
Hi, I understand that you wanted to file a complaint?
Well, no, I was just wondering if you have complaint forms themselves and what the process is from there.
That's
And
all I
also
am.
accommodation form too.
First of all, I'm sorry. Who are we talking to?
I'm Technician Aragon.
Or-
Are you an
okay.
officer?
I'm a technician
Oh,
here.
technician.
Is that,
Okay.
what does that mean?
I'm the desk officer here at the substation.
Gotcha.
Officer.
Okay.
Okay. So the complaint and accommodation department is our professional standards department.
Okay.
And they operate out of the Castle Rock office. We don't have anyone here who handles those types of issues.
So if someone were to walk into here and ask for a complaint form, you guys don't even have complaint forms? Like there's
We
no.
don't. I'm not sure how the Castle Rock office handles it, but Professional Standards is who handles all complaints and accommodations. We don't do that at this location. This is just a substation. So we've got
Right, but
limited services
I'm
here.
I'm curious. Like if somebody, I mean, if somebody wanted to put an accommodation, they couldn't even do it here. Like I mean,
Correct.
it's
We
really
would refer
weird.
you to the headquarters.
We have to go to Castle Rock for that.
Correct.
Which
Or
is
you can call. There's
Well, I
also an
understand.
officer compliment and complaint line, and we can give you the number if you'd like the number. Or
no,
the
that
Castle
never
Rock.
works for me because there's no paper trail and things get lost. And it's the same with like they do the same thing in Aurora. They want you to do everything online, but I don't do it that way. I just go to the county clerk's office, which is right there. But you're saying here in Douglas County, you actually have to go to Castle Rock in order to file your complaint. So if a normal citizen just comes and stumbles in here and is wanting a complaint form, they can't even get a complaint form.
Correct. We don't have complaint forms.
So, okay, so you do have complaint forms at Castle.
I don't know. That's something that. Sorry, it's loud in here. That's something that the Professional Standards unit handles, and they are only in Castle Rock.
So is there any way that you can find that out as far as if they have physical complaint forms?
I can give you the phone number for Professional Standards.
Who's in charge of this building here?
Captain Domenico.
Captain Domenico? Is he available by chance?
No,
or-
he's on vacation.
He's on vacation. Okay. Who's taking his stead here then?
I'd have to check to see which one. of the
Okay,
lieutenants.
because I would actually like to talk to somebody that's actually in charge, like an officer that's I would prefer to talk to the captain or whoever, but since he's on vacation, I have to talk to the next person. Whoever's taking his stead here
Yeah,
is what I have to.
I spoke with one of the lieutenants, and he asked me to refer you to Professional Standards at headquarters.
So he's not willing
So
to
let me
come
get
out here and
this
talk
right.
to us?
So he did the lazy thing and told you to come out here instead of getting his behind out here and actually speaking to the public.
I actually want to talk to
I
him.
don't think that's professional, and I think that's discourteous, and I do believe that's disingenuous, because we do have people who are not computer savvy and who don't have telephones and probably are older people who might have had an interaction with an officer, a good or a bad one, and they would like to write that out. And not only that, sometimes they just might want to be anonymous because it could be intimidating. It could be intimidating from an officer standpoint, and then okay, so we heard you had a complaint or whatever. I can write that out for you instead of them just getting the complaint form.
No, I understand your concerns. I'm just saying that we don't have the complaint
I get-
department here.
okay.
It's there's a process for that. There's
I
people.
wasn't finished speaking though. That's kind of rude. So what I was saying was that they can take the complaint form in the comfort of their own home, write it out, and then bring it back up. And I don't understand why that's a big ordeal, because to me it feels like it's lack of transparency on that particular part. And me being a public member who my taxes allow to fund this building, and his taxes and the community members of Douglas County, that's a big issue, and it's a big issue for other Douglas County residents or even nearby who pays taxes, and I think that's a legitimate. I think that's a legitimate complaint for that. And instead of him coming out here and speaking with us, he put you in a situation, and I'm sure you don't mind. That's fine. And I appreciate you coming out here. I don't want you to think that I don't appreciate you coming out here. I really do. But it would have been better for him in a professional standing to come out here and speak with us on that, because there might be some answers that you're not at liberty to answer because you weren't trained in that particular situation. That's all I'm saying.
And
I
my
think that's kinda
responsibility is for the lobby here, and that's why I handle
Sure.
any issues that
But how would you handle somebody that actually requests an officer? I actually requested an officer
It
today.
depends on the nature of the request.
Okay.
I take a lot of reports, and if it's something that needs an immediate response, then I call dispatch and start a patrol officer. Because I only work in the lobby.
So if I was to request to talk to your lieutenant, would I be able to do that then, or how would that work? Like I would really legitimately like to talk to somebody in charge here.
Okay,
Because
let me see if he's available.
okay, I
I
appreciate
appreciate
that.
it. Thank you.
I mean, look, this isn't this lady's fault. I don't want to get her
Yeah.
in any type of trouble or anything like that.
Situation that we dealt with the HR situation, where
Yes.
it took her ego to
But-
all-time high
right.
because she couldn't answer certain.
I don't want to put this lady in that same position because she's clearly out of her league. Like there's no, and that's no slight on her. That's no slight on this lady. She was very cordial, very nice. I'm sure we probably interrupted her day because the lieutenant couldn't come out here. Like I legit don't understand why. You know, I mean, why wouldn't they want the complaints form here? And the reason is because Castle Rock is about a half an hour south of where we are now. So you can see where the residents here that would come into this building, if they have a legit complaint, they wouldn't even be able to complain or to accommodate.
And
I mean, or
and-
to do accommodations.
And even if they did have the complaint forms in Castle Rock, then why wouldn't that shows that you guys are not consistent? You know what I'm saying?
Right. This
So
is
you'll
a
have it
substation.
there, but
What?
you won't have it here. and
Why
this-
won't? Why shouldn't they have it here? This is a substation. She said it, which it's a very nice substation. It's
Very
actually
nice.
really big. Like, why wouldn't they want the ability for their citizens in Highlands Ranch to? I mean, you have to drive a half an hour out of your way. Why can't they just drive here, which is a 5-minute drive, and go and pick up a complaint form or an accommodation form? I don't understand why it's so difficult. Like, it shouldn't be that difficult. You know, but now we got to go through this pomp and circumstance of talking to a lieutenant, which I specifically requested now because I think he needs to hear it too. I wish I could have got the captain because I would have talked to him and told him the same exact thing. And any bets on whether or not this lieutenant comes out, I'm going to say absolutely not. He's not going to be bothered with us to come out here. He would rather send somebody else to be on camera than himself because he's ashamed
Right,
of
and
himself.
then I'm gonna need his name and his badge number so we can file a complaint.
So I can file a complaint, yeah.
You know, if he didn't want to come out, I just think
And
that's-
also I did say, I don't know if you guys heard me, I wanted to put in an accommodation for the special investigator who gave that lady a DUI ticket. I mean, that's a legit thing. I actually am very impressed with that they went back after the fact. They knew it was BS and they put in, they put in the DUI ticket. So that's actually really big for their department if they just would come out and accept accept it. So I don't understand the big deal. Like it shouldn't be this big, huge ordeal. It should just be come out and talk to us, and we can either agree to disagree or we can agree on some things, whatever, and then go on our ways, and then we'll figure out what's really going on here. But now how do we know? Now we got to go all the way to Castle Rock to get a complaint form? What kind of sense is
and
that?
we don't even know there's a complaint form out there. She says she doesn't know.
Right. So we could waste our time going a half an hour out of our way south in order to get a complaint form and be denied there. That's unacceptable. It's unacceptable, especially for somebody brought up homeless person. What if a homeless person wants to file a complaint? They don't have phones. They don't have internet. So how can you file a complaint?
And it's not even. And she said that there was a phone here, but it's not about that. It's about the
Paper
comfortability.
trail. And I said what I said. There have been several times where over the phone or on the computer that they somehow lose my complaint or my accommodation, and I'm not willing to put, I mean, it's the same thing when we go to Aurora, KDOT. What do? We go to the city clerk's office and we put in our records request there because they can just magically disappear. So I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not going to just willy-nilly, talk to an officer and expect my complaint. It's like when you were talking to that sergeant the other day in Denver, to put in a complaint for a legit complaint for an officer that almost hit you. And yes, I saw that video. So If you have a legitimate complaint or a legitimate accommodation, how are you supposed to know it even gets to the proper people, internal affairs, or wherever the hell it needs to go if you don't have a paper trail? It makes zero sense. I know that's old school mentality, but trust me, I put in complaints, ask KDOT, I put in complaints in the computer and they just magically disappear. Or records request. Records request or complaints or accommodations, it doesn't matter. They somehow magically get lost. And then you go to look for it later, oh, we have no record of it. Well, now, since I got paperwork, now I got a record of who I handed it to and you can hold that person accountable. They didn't put it in, you know?
Right.
It's just, it's so ridiculous. And so, I mean, these are the type of things that are so minor that drive people nuts when it comes to public trust with government officials and especially police. It's gross. It's just gross. The fact that we have to go through this much BS in order to put in either accommodations or complaints is just beyond the pale of, I mean, it's atrocious. Any police office that does that doesn't have readily available complaint forms, the public needs to come in and force the issue. It would have been easy just to come in here, go over here to that spot over there where they have all the leaflets and grab a complaint form and put it into somebody and get a copy of it. So super simple. It could ease the public's mind to no end. And by the way, KDOT and I made change in Aurora because now they put complaint forms in the lobby.
Right. Oh, did you want to give them an update on the records that we had put in?
I'll give you guys a real quick record. As far as I can tell, Aurora is hiding behind CCJRA, and I've noticed this in Thornton, Lakewood, Denver. They're all getting together and deciding that all police records, no matter what it is, falls under CCJRA, and I know why they're doing that. They are doing that so that way it takes 20 weeks or more just to respond to that request, and you may or may not get your request. So something as simple as salaries and stuff like that are going to go under the Colorado Criminal Justice Act, which is absolutely atrocious. All that does is buy them way more time to get these requests done. And I don't buy this bullshit that they're behind. I don't buy it at all because they use AI programs that can go through those requests like no other. And anything that needs to be redacted can be redacted in no time flat. It doesn't take 3 to 4 hours to redact personal information on records or none of that. If we're talking body cam, that's a whole different animal. If we're talking body cam, then yes, it does take a little bit longer to make sure that you're in compliance on personal information, license plates, victim stuff, whatever. I mean, I understand the body cam thing, sort of.
The only thing that we got back from CCJRA was the Douglas video.
That wasn't even through CCJRA.
Who was that from?
Cora. They're inconsistent.
That's very inconsistent because they said that was through CCJRA.
No, bro. I've got nothing but Cora requests
Christ,
back.
I'm so confused.
I'm
right
confused too, bro. Don't get me wrong. I'm baffled.
And that was specifically from Cora. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Wow.
You see, KDOT, the frustration, the level of frustration the public has. You and I can deal with this because we deal with it all the time. It's what we do, right? But the average citizen that's going in there to get body cam footage or records requests of any type, now they got a new layer of bullshit to go through. Instead of waiting 72 hours for a response and 3 weeks for an actual records request, you got to wait 20 weeks for a response. And whether or not you get your request is, who knows? Who knows? So there's a lot to be desired here in Douglas County for sure. So I don't know what the answer is to all this, KDOT, but I know we're making strides in Aurora, and they're now putting out those forms in the lobby, which is what this lobby should have. I mean, this should be this. What is this hub if not a place to put in your complaints and accommodations for the public? What is it? Is it just a hub where they use to to get cars and get gassed up and go? I don't understand. What is the point of this hub for Douglas County? You know, it makes zero sense to me. Makes
Yeah.
zero sense.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. And this is the frustrating thing that we go through, guys, because, like I said, me and MLH really do the real work as far as getting these records and expecting them to hold precedent on higher standards from the public. It's
And
not a
tell-
big deal for them to just simply create a standardized accommodation complaint form and have it out here regularly available for the public.
I mean, it's so basic, isn't it, KDOT? Like, it's the most basic of things. If you want to start building trust, you start at the ground and you work your way up, right? To make the building, to make the bridge. Because we always talk about bridging the gap, right, KDOT? How are we supposed to bridge the gap if there's no way to give their officers accommodations or complaints? How are they going to know which officers are fucking up here? How are they going to know which officers are doing great? The answer is they don't care. That's the answer. That's the true answer. If we're keeping it real here, they obviously don't give a shit about accommodations or complaints here. And this goes for any police department in the Denver metro area. I don't care if you're in Denver, Lakewood, Thornton, Wheat Ridge, North Glen, Inglewood, Sheridan, any of them. None of them really give a shit about your complaints. We're working on Aurora. Aurora's getting there. But everywhere else seems to have a huge issue. And if you're in Denver, forget about it. You're going to get a piece of shit sergeant that berates the public for actually having a legit complaint for an officer running you over, or nearly running you over, which was ridiculous. And if you guys haven't seen that video, you need to watch it on KDOT's channel right now. So this is not just two dudes just, willy-nilly picking something out of the blue. These are legit complaints that we get from people and legit stories that we get from people. So this is not, unwarranted or we're not just blowing smoke up people's rears. We're doing this work so that other people don't have to do this, don't have to come in and beg for a form. Because that's another tactic they like to do. They don't have the forms readily available, so they'll make you talk to an officer. I don't really want to do that. But in this instance, I think I have to, because they don't have them out here. Why?
Beyond me.
It's
Really is
ridiculous,
beyond me.
man. It's ridiculous. And this is what we pay for. This is what we pay for. We paid for this beautiful building to do what? Sit here and waste our time while we wait for the grace of a lieutenant to come out and talk to us? Get out of here, man. These people aren't kings and queens. They're not monarchy. These are regular people. They're supposed to be our servants, and they're hiding behind poor receptionists and people like that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Totally ridiculous.
We just want to know what the hell is going on in our
Yeah,
government.
we're going on waiting 15 minutes for this guy, and this is ridiculous.
We should have got an ETA from her. Like, how long is this shit gonna take? So,
Well, we'll wait. I mean, I ain't got shit better to do today,
Yeah.
KDOT, so,
so let's see.
And by the way, whoever this guy was, this concealed carry permit, he took off. He didn't want to be on camera. So,
You took
so
off?
if you're wanting to get a concealed carry permit, I mean, good luck with that today, because we're in the lobby apparently.
Right. And we didn't even really film him.
Gimmickless. Just to give everybody a heads up on what's going on here. We're at Douglas County, apparently a substation of the Castle Rock Douglas County Sheriff's Office.
Jersey, I didn't even know he was in here.
I'm trying to get a complaint form and an accommodation form because I have use for both of them here, especially the accommodation form. But apparently in the substation of the Douglas County Sheriff's, they don't have any forms here. And they referred us to Castle Rock, which is a half an hour or more south of here. So in order to put in an accommodation, they gave us a telephone line, which I've already explained. I mean, how do I know? I don't have any record of that I called the line or that they took my complaint or my accommodation. I don't trust it. I put in complaints and accommodations that way before, and they go nowhere. So I don't trust online unless someone else gives me a paperwork saying that they put it in the computer, and I don't trust the telephone line. And by the way, it was a very legitimate point. I can't remember who said it, but they said, what about a homeless person? If a homeless person goes and wants to put a complaint on an officer, how does that work? They don't have a computer. They don't have a phone. Oh, well, we have a phone here. Really? You're gonna force somebody to use your phone, and maybe they get the complaint put in, maybe they don't? Why is it that we can't have a paper complaint form? It's so simple. Simple.
Everybody's scared of you, Jers. I'm scared of no one.
The more time it takes, that's right, Noel. That's right. I mean, there's plenty of room. There's a whole slot open for complaint forms and accommodations. So
I know, that's my big brother. I didn't show the comments here for a minute. I didn't know he was talking.
you have to touch the screen, and they'll show up.
Huh?
You have to touch the screen.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks,
Time
Jen,
to
for
time, I
keeping
guess,
it
yeah.
down. We're here at Douglas County. We're trying to get talk to an officer now. Normally, I don't like to talk to officers, but in this case, I specifically requested the lieutenant because the captain is on vacation this week.
He's on vacation.
So that's fine. Everybody deserves a vacation, whatever.
Everybody's just taking vacations.
I mean, I'm sure he's probably in Europe or something, with his $200,000 salary. Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. It must be nice, But, and now I'm so mad at this station, I'm going to get all their salaries. So, sorry, it's the way it goes.
And MLH ain't playing.
I'm definitely not playing. If I say it, K-Dot, it's coming.
So since because I want to not only do hat of today, but can you explain? Because I've never actually seen the thing.
What?
I've never seen the thing.
You've never seen the thing?
I've never seen the thing.
What in the blue hell is wrong with you,
I've
K-Dot?
never seen it. Never seen it. It just wasn't appealing to me.
Oh my God, dude. You're missing out on one of the greatest, if not the greatest sci-fi horror movie ever made.
Okay, so explain what, without
Okay.
spoiler alert, but just explain.
Dude, the movie was like 1984 or some shit. If I'm spoiling it, I mean, if y'all haven't seen it by now, I don't know what's wrong with you. And you should be ashamed of yourself, K-Dot, for not seeing that movie, man. You're a horror buff, and
I
you
am a
haven't
horror buff.
and you haven't seen the thing?
It just didn't look that appealing to me.
Oh my God, bro.
I was born in 85.
We're doing the thing after we're doing Rosemary's Baby, which will probably be next year by the time you get around to Rosemary's Baby.
I'm actually gonna watch it.
Here's the thing in a nutshell, okay? And K-Dot's saying this because I have a thing hat and a thing shirt.
Yeah.
It's basically a movie about isolationism and paranoia and psychological stuff and body horror and monsters and sci-fi shit, man. And you will absolutely love this movie, man. I'm telling you right now, the thing is a foundational movie, bro. This is it kind of there were other movies in the past that merged horror and sci-fi because they're kind of two separate genres, but they kind of intermingle. This was the definitive one that merged the two types of genres, bro. It is one of the not only one of the greatest horror movies ever made, it's one of the greatest movies ever made.
Well, I see there's a spider on there. So, is that what it's about too? Is it
No.
about a spider?
Bro, you want me to
Big
spoil
ass.
it for you, or you want to watch it?
Okay. All right.
Let me give you the gist of it, okay?
Okay.
There's a group of people that are in an Antarctic substation, and they're isolated from the rest of the world basically because they ain't shit up in Antarctica except for coldness and wilderness, right?
Right.
So they're up there doing research, and each person has their job or whatever, And so while they're doing their research, a helicopter from another country, I think it's Norwegian, comes and they're shooting at this dog, right? They're trying to kill this dog specifically. And the dog ends up in the United States camp, and the Americans kill this guy that's trying to, this Norwegian guy that's trying to kill this dog. And there's a very specific reason why the guy is trying to kill this dog. And that's what we get into the movie. So I don't want to spoil anything for you. Bro, this is like Christmas for me, bro. Somebody that's never seen The Thing? I mean, that's unheard of for me, man. Like, I mean, we're watching that after we're watching. Maybe we'll do double feature, bro. You should watch Rosemary's Baby and immediately put in The Thing and thank me later. And I do have a copy of it for you if you want. A Blu-ray copy which you can play on your Xbox, so no excuses.
Okay, and this is, was this a John Carpenter movie?
John Carpenter, who
Okay.
made Halloween.
Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, I think if I'm not mistaken,
This is the
last
movie he
Halloween
made after.
I think that's what they were watching on TV in the beginning part of the movie, right?
Yeah.
That's what they were
Yeah.
watching. Yeah, that
Yeah,
seemed
yeah,
pretty gory.
And as a matter of fact, it's based on an older sci-fi movie called Thing from Another World, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie takes that movie to a whole new level, bro. I mean, it's just
So
to this
in-
day it still holds up, bro.
So it was kind of a remake.
Yeah, in a way, like a reimagining.
Okay.
I would probably say, but it is a remake, you know,
Okay.
of an old like 1950s movie, 60s maybe.
Okay.
Maybe early 60s, late 50s, but and that movie's pretty good too. But this movie is like movie is like up there in the pantheon of great movies, bro. It is. The Thing is awesome. So let's see. Tell K-Dot to come get this damn gimbal. Big Juror says. What's up, Big Juror? Nice to see you. You need to get the gimbal. Big Juror says.
The gimbal?
Yeah, he's got a gimbal for you apparently.
Big Jars is supposed to give me one.
Well, he said come and get it. What was the movie you guys were talking about? There was a guy that was sunglasses. Oh, that one's called They Live. And after The Thing, you should watch They Live.
To live?
They Live.
They live.
Yeah.
Is that in correlation of the thing or what?
No, it's a different movie, bro. It's that's a movie. Okay, basically it's about aliens, but you can only see these aliens with these special glasses, and it has one of the greatest fight scenes ever with Roddy Piper and Keith David.
Oh, I think I heard, yeah. I think
Yeah.
I seen, he was in a movie. I heard he's pretty good in it. Roddy Piper.
The movie is based on the movie called Who Goes There. Yeah, that's the book, Big Jers. Why didn't James Arness play the monster in the old movie? I don't know. It's a good question, Noel. Yeah, They Live is a great movie too, bro. We're gonna have to go on a John Carpenter binge one day, and some of the greatest movies ever, like Halloween, obviously one of the greatest horror movies of all time.
One of my favorites.
If you like that, man, you would definitely like The Thing. The Thing is different. The Thing is a whole new level, bro. It's I could talk for days about The Thing, bro. But after we get done with Rosemary's Baby, which was K-Dot's,
And it is a bit gory, right?
was that?
It's gory, isn't it?
It's got all practical effects, so there's no CG in it for the most part. It's just all practical effects. It's kind of, I guess, gory is a way to put it, man. But it's not like unwatchable gore. You know, I've seen those type of movies too. There are a few movies like that. I can watch almost anything, but you know, because I know it's all movies and it doesn't really affect me in that manner. But The Thing is just, it's fantastic, man. I mean, everything, the direction, the acting is top notch. I mean, you have Kurt Russell, you have Wilford Brimley is in that movie and he does really good. He doesn't have a mustache in that movie, which is really strange. Who else is in it? That guy that played in that you ever see the TV version of It, K-Dot?
No, I didn't know they had a TV.
Yeah. It's with Tim Curry. Tim Curry plays Pennywise. Yeah. It's
a
cheesy.
TV version?
Yeah, it was a made-for-TV movie before it became.
Because I know they're gonna make not Paramount, Peacock. They're gonna make a series
Yeah.
before.
Welcome to
was-
Derry.
Yeah, working. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's almost done.
Is it?
And the Friday the 13th series, Camp Crystal Lake, is almost done too. That's
I
going to be
can't
on
wait.
Paramount, I believe.
No,
Paramount
Peacock.
Plus. Oh, is that going to be on Peacock,
Peacock.
too? Okay.
Oh, I know. I've been keeping up with that.
Yeah.
Check out my guy 3C Films, by the way. He's a huge horror, sci-fi, superhero movie person. He a great journalist on that. So he breaks all different types of stories and stuff like that. Like about the Blade. I can't wait till that comes out.
Which one?
Blade.
Oh, Blade?
I can't
Yeah,
wait
I
till
can't
that
wait for
comes
that
out.
too,
That's
man.
gonna be-
They stopped production on that because the Screenwriters Guild lockout, the walkout, what do they call it, the strike?
The what now?
The Screenwriters strike?
Are they having a strike?
Yeah, they're on strike right now. Yeah.
Man, pay them people.
Pay them.
Pay them
Pay
people.
them. They bring in billions of dollars. Pay
Pay
them.
them people.
Open check, man, because they're writing what we're watching. So pay them. I have no problem with
Yeah,
that.
pay them people. We need.
It is trash. Yeah, the TV version is trash. I like the. Oh, Ellie's talking about the dude. You got to check out the hot tub we did on Tuesday. I don't know if you saw it, K. Dot. It was a riot, bro. It was a riot. It was fun. We did a twisted version of karaoke.
Oh.
It was a lot of fun. You guys would love it.
All right.
Yeah, I agree, Big Jers. The movies were good though. The new movies, anyways. How dare you?
And
My
apologize.
singing,
for
I have a
the,
voice of an angel, Ellie.
But we're trying to. Seems like everybody does.
Nobody wants to be on camera, bro.
Damn, are we clearing roaches out? Cockroaches?
Cleared them out, bro. We cleared out the cockroaches. They're gonna be waiting for us to get in the car. Watch when we get out. Watch. I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid of no ghosts, man. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Can't wait till that new
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. That the first one was really good, man.
I like the first one, man. That was good. The
They-
new
they-
updated
They did
one.
that perfectly.
Yeah.
Now, when they did the woman version, I ain't really like it too much.
Nobody liked it. I liked the woman version, man. I thought it was okay.
alright.
It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't
But
great.
They shouldn't have did that quite yet. I don't think.
I thought it was fine, man. I mean, they just didn't have a lot to work with, you know. I mean, the writers didn't write that movie very well, but
Yeah.
the women were fine. Like, I like all those women, man. Leslie Jones is a riot, man. Like, I like her a lot. Melissa McCarthy, same thing, man. That girl makes me laugh, man. You know, but they just didn't have a lot to work with, so you know. But I did like the other one, Afterlife.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters Afterlife. That was good.
They did that.
It was
they
pretty
took their
good.
time on that.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And it was Ivan Reitman's son who directed that movie. So you knew he was, you know, trying to do the right thing with that movie. I can't wait for the sequel to that, man. That's gonna be good. There's also, have you ever seen a movie called X, K. Dot, with Mia Goth?
I don't believe so.
You gotta watch that movie.
That just came out, right?
Not too long ago.
Not too
Maybe
long
a
ago.
year or two.
Oh.
But that's pretty good. And you still haven't seen Hereditary yet. Hereditary. Whew.
Yes, that's what I need to see.
Ah, damn, bro.
You said Hereditary?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hereditary's, that movie surprised the shit out of me, bro. That's like crawl under your skin scary type of movie, you know? Hereditary's a great movie, man.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is the best werewolf movie that was ever made?
American
In your
Werewolf in
opinion.
London. American Werewolf in London. There's another movie that I like quite a bit called Dog Soldiers. I don't know if you've ever seen that one, K-Dot. Dog Soldiers is great.
When was that made?
This is about, what, 10, 15 years ago, man? It's been a while, man.
Okay.
Dog Soldiers is a great werewolf movie. I really like a movie called Where. It's a little different. It's kind of a slow burn type movie.
Okay.
The Howling, the first Howling is really good.
Okay.
But if I were to pick one werewolf movie, I really like American Werewolf in London. It's a great movie. There's another movie, a werewolf movie called Ginger Snaps, which is really good. It's a female werewolf, which is it was a great movie, man. It's like kind of a coming of age movie. It was a little different, but it had everything that you could want in a werewolf movie. There's another movie. Wolfman I thought was good for what it was. If you want to talk about a pretty gory movie, Wolfman, the updated one.
Yeah.
I do like the old one too, the old school, Universal Wolfman movie. But I thought the update was fine. I mean, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but I mean, it was okay. It was sufficient,
Yeah.
So.
It was a little suspenseful when he was like, "I'm going to kill everybody in here."
Damn, Big Jer says Dog Soldiers is 2002.
Yeah.
So it came out 20 years ago. I said 15, but it's more like 20.
And then Marvel did a
Werewolf at Night, and I
that-
liked it, bro. That was awesome. It also had Man Thing in there at part of it, dude. They did it up, man. That was a good little special, man. I
that
hope
was
they.
this was like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was only 45 minutes, but man, that was good, man. That was really good. I really like that actor too. I can't
I was
remember
like,
his name.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good,
I think
man.
Marvel's starting to go into the horror movie.
I hope they do, man. But Disneyfies everything, man. They don't like to go like Blade. If you remember, originally Blade was a rated R movie. The new
was.
Blade is going to be PG-13. So that's
it?
yeah.
Come on.
There's rumors of it being PG-13. Man.
And I want to be very clear. Blade was actually saved Marvel. That is the movie that
Yeah,
actually
you're right.
saved
What's up, April?
and that's documented.
Black Phone was good. Have you seen Black Phone yet?
Huh?
Black Phone?
Great movie.
That's a good movie.
Great movie.
You see Barbarian yet?
That's what you were talking. Yes. Text that to me because I need to see that.
Barbarian. Bro.
That just came out.
Yeah,
right?
it just came out, what, 6 months ago or so, something like
That's
that.
and where's that on? What is that?
I think you can see it on HBO Max, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
You can rent it on Vudu for like $3-4. I think you can
I
buy
probably
it for
read it
10.
on YouTube, huh? Sure.
Yeah, YouTube. You could probably rent it on YouTube too.
Barbarian.
Yeah. Barbarian's a good one, bro. You wouldn't. I
I'm
mean,
not able to see my comments over here. I don't know
Why?
what the hell's going on, but
apparently, K-Dot can't see his comments. Big
So,
George
I'm
wants to
not-
know if you ate,
I
if you're on
can't
the
see
east
my
side or
comments.
west side. I live on the east side, Jers. I live over by I-70 in Chambers, over in that area, over near Montbello. If you're talking to where we are right now, we're in Douglas County, which is southwest, I believe.
I believe so. Yeah.
So it depends on what you're asking. If you're asking where I
Highland
live, I
Ranch
live, basically northeast or central east. I don't even know what you would call that. If you want to know where we are now, we're southwest. Douglas County Sheriff's Office subdivision or substation is what they call this. So
What was the what is in your opinion the greatest vampire movie ever made?
ooh, that's a good one, man.
That's a
The original Dracula Universal movie is really good with Bela Lugosi. That movie is actually really good because it's kind of a slow burn too, and it's a little different. Like back in the 50s, they had kind of a different acting style. So you just, I mean, you either like it or you don't. I found most people kind of like it. So I mean, I like it too. All those old classic movies like Invisible Man, Wolfman, Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein. Those are all great movies.
I think when because I think I think the one Frankenstein movie that got me was the one that Robert De Niro played in.
Oh, that was good too, man. That's
That
an
was-
underrated
I was
movie.
like, damn,
That's
that
an
shit was-
underrated movie.
Yeah,
I like that movie quite a bit.
Was a damn great movie
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
You should watch the original Frankenstein, bro. It's really good. It's really, really good. If I'm to pick the best vampire, I've got two in mind, bro. Bram Stoker's Dracula, which was directed by Francis Ford Coppola with Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder. I really like that one for a bunch of reasons. The acting, not so much, even though Gary Oldman was great as Dracula. But the other one is a movie called Let the Right One In. It's a Swedish movie. They have an American remake called Let Me In, which is pretty good in its own right. It's not quite as good as the original Swedish movie. I would recommend watching the Swedish one because that's a great movie, bro. And there's a scene in there that is one for the fucking ages, man, when it comes to vampire movies. And it's kind of a love story because it involves these two kids. And this kid is like being bullied and harassed at school and stuff like that. And he befriends this girl who ends up being a vampire. And she can only play at night, and doesn't matter how cold it gets, she never wears jackets, type thing. And she kind of takes a liking to him and kind of protects him a little bit. And there's one scene where the bullies get their due, and boy, oh boy, is it awesome, man.
Wait, I think I know. Okay. What's the name of this movie?
Let the Right One In.
I'm gonna have to look at that because I just want to make sure it's not the other. Okay, because there was one vampire movie that I think a boy kind of took care of her.
Yeah, that's called
And-
Let Me In. That's a remake
There we go.
of Let the Right One In. You gotta watch the original.
The original one. Okay.
The original is
When did the original come out?
I want to say 2010, maybe 2013. I don't know, man. I mean,
Okay.
it's been a while, but it's a great movie, man. And that one I think you can stream on either Paramount or one of the streaming services, maybe Peacock. I don't know. But Let the Right One In is a great movie. So
Yeah. So,
really
let the
good
right
stuff.
one in. And
Let the Right One In.
So, when was you said
Let Me In.
when did that come out?
That one came out about 4 or 5 years after the original.
Okay.
So maybe
2015, 2014.
2015, 2014. I want to say somewhere in there. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Let the Right One In is 2008. Big Jers knows all the dates, man.
Yeah,
2008 for Let the Right One In. I believe about 2013, maybe
I want to see
2012.
that. Let the right one in. Is
Watch
that
the
better
original.
Than the other version?
Slightly. I
Because
prefer.
the other one is very cringy. Like her teeth are like very. It was. I like the effects in it. Like I mean, when she killed somebody, damn, she killed somebody.
2010. I was wrong. It came 2 years after. Anyone watch Stranger Things? That was freaky. I was hooked to the last three. I don't know. They're making one more season, April, and I love Stranger Things.
And they're also, if I'm not mistaken, they are coming out with another Strangers movie.
Please tell Kid lower the phone a little so we can see him.
No. Trying to get the bird game. There you go. So we Strangers, they're coming out with another movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
gonna be
both
dope.
of those movies. Those are good home invasion movies. Like I know all these
Man.
movies, man. The first one I think was a little bit better, but I think the second one's a little underrated, man. I really
I
like
like
the
the
second.
second. The second one was better than the first one.
I like the second one.
Either way, both of them were really,
Yeah.
and that's really hard to do, guys, especially in the horror film.
We are not the police. You are not auditing us. Move the camera. Where you want me to move it, Jers? I'll move it all over. Wherever. Where do you want it?
Guys, I don't know why. So if you guys are, I don't know.
Stranger Things is awesome. What's up, Unindoctrinated? Joe Cool, what's up? Oh, he's talking to K-Dot. Move your phone, he says. I don't know. What?
How am
I don't know.
Can you guys see me now?
Yeah. There you go.
Man, I gotta catch up on some movies, man. Shit, that's.
Let Me In was a great movie. If you've seen the original Joe Cool, it's called Let the Right One In, and that one's cool, man. It's really good. Too young? How dare you, Ellie? You're not too young. Maybe. Oh, so we need to talk about Dracula and Wolfman Universal, right? Right, Ellie? I watched it like I did Supernatural. I went to the cons and had a blast. Yeah, April. Stranger Things is awesome.
I would have to. I'm trying to think the best werewolf movie that I feel.
Yeah, what's the best werewolf movie you've ever seen, man? Underworld, Big Jersey. I forgot about Underworld. Underworld's
Yeah.
Underworld's more of a vampire.
Yeah, it wasn't really scary per
No,
se.
I like
It was
I like
more of
Underworld
a-
too. I especially like Kate
I liked all of
Beckinsale.
them. Like
Kate
every
Beckinsale
single
on
one.
leather is always
She was
good to
fun.
me, man.
I was gonna lie. She fine. I would say that's a hard one, man.
Dog Soldier's good,
Definitely
man.
not Wolf.
I liked Wolf, man. Wolf's different. It's not really I mean it is a werewolf movie, but it's not a werewolf movie in the traditional sense. You know, it's
I
not.
think that's a slow burn too.
Kind of is. Yeah.
Favorite werewolf movie? Shit.
You haven't seen American
I think
Werewolf in London?
I'm gonna go with my version. You know,
Don't say it. Don't you dare say
I'm
it,
gonna,
Kate.
I'm gonna go with the parents.
Dear Lord. He picked one of the worst werewolf movies
I don't think
ever.
that was bad. I don't think it was a bad movie. I thought it was a
man.
really good movie.
You're out your mind, man. You're out your mind, Kate.
It was in my generation. I thought it was better than that. I thought it was better than the one in London. Honestly,
You saw the London one?
I have seen the London one. I seen.
You're
that
out of
twice.
your mind, bro. You're out your motherfucking mind. You lost your damn mind, K-Dot. You think Paris is better than London, man. Get out of here, man. You lost all credibility, man. You need to earn your horror card back, man.
I thought it was cleverly done. I thought it was. What was so bad about the movie?
Where do I begin? You want me to begin?
Yeah, I wanna know.
I'll educate you, bro. I'm always down for an education.
No, I'm always down to being educated.
Okay.
So break it down. Why was it? 'Cause I
Let's
thought
start.
It was a great movie.
Let's start.
You're saying it's horrible?
It's
not-
terrible. I've given very few movies 1 out of 10 because I know the amount of.
Come on, man.
Hold
Seriously?
on. I've given very few movies 1 out of 10, and the reason is because I know how hard it is to make movies in general. The amount of work that it takes, the amount of people,
Right,
the amount of
especially-
coordination, everything, the hard work, the writing,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Let me start with American Werewolf in Paris, okay?
Yeah, that's what it was about.
I'll save the best for last. But let's start from the ground up, bro.
Okay.
The direction is horrible. Every scene, I could have did it with every scene that you see in that movie, I could do with this camera right here. So you're a big time director and you've got all the money ahead of you and you decide to just do basic shots over and over. Don't work for me, bro. You need to wow me. You got all that expensive equipment. I want to see drone shots. I want to see fucking, sweeping shots. I want to see cinematography that is awesome. I'll give you an example of good cinematography of a movie that I didn't like very much, but the cinematography is great. It's a movie called The Nun. Have you seen that one, K-Dot?
The what?
The Nun.
The Nun. I never seen that.
Okay.
That
It's
that
worth
came out
watching.
Yeah.
It's worth watching because the cinematography and the atmosphere alone. It's great.
The effects and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's just good in that respect. As far as a horror movie goes, it's okay, whatever. But okay, so we talked about cinematography on American Werewolf in Paris and directing.
Okay.
It seemed like nobody cared about the cinematography in that movie because every shot is this close, like in your face shot. There's no thought to environment or anything of that nature. The acting was some of the worst I've ever seen, and those actors suck in that movie. This is the final thing, and you're gonna laugh when I tell you this, K-Dot, and you can't deny it, man. Nobody can deny this about that particular movie. Has some of the worst CGI in movies I've ever seen, hands down. Look at him. He's thinking.
I don't think it had the worst TGI.
I said some of the worst. I can't think of a movie that's worse offhand, to be honest with you.
I'll have to rewatch it again.
Please rewatch
I'll
it.
rewatch
Please
it
rewatch it, Kate. But
And
before
don't get me wrong, the London one is a classic. I thought it was done pretty good.
yeah, it's great.
The way, which also the same director who
30 Days of Night
directed
is
that
great.
movie also directed
Daybreaker is
Thriller.
underrated.
He directed Thriller.
Yeah, John Landis.
Yep, John Landis.
John Landis is a piece of shit for a different reason.
He is a piece of shit though.
Yeah. Do you know the reason why he's a piece of shit?
They what movie did they
He-
kind of talk about it
Okay,
on Netflix? I
he did a
think.
movie called Twilight Zone, the movie. right?
Eddie Murphy hit him in the face too, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I
he,
didn't know
he
that.
also directed Coming to America.
Yeah, Coming to America. Yeah, which is a great movie in its own
Great
right.
classic.
I love that movie. But check this out. The reason that John Landis is a piece of shit is because he is definitely responsible for a Vietnamese kid and an actor getting killed on set.
Right.
On the set of it was a horrible tragedy involving a helicopter, and the actors were kind of skittish about doing that scene, and everybody was skittish about doing the scene because it involved a live helicopter,
Yeah.
crashing. And sure enough, this helicopter got too close and it decapitated one of the actors and also a little Vietnamese kid. So they were doing a flashback Vietnam scene and ended up killing 2 people on it. Yeah, it was pretty tragic. So and it could have definitely been avoided, no
Yeah.
doubt. No doubt.
Wow.
So your favorite is one of the worst. I can't believe you said that, K-Dot, man. I mean,
Just being
dude.
honest, bro. I'm just being honest. I
Okay.
thought it was a good movie. I thought
You gotta
the
watch
storyline
Dog
was
Soldiers,
good.
man. Watch Dog Soldiers. That'll cleanse your palate of that piece of shit movie, man. I think you haven't seen very many werewolf movies, man. I think your standards are so low, man.
I've
Your
seen a lot.
standards are
I've
so
seen-
low,
I've seen
bro.
I've seen quite a bit. You know what? I also like the vampire. I would say Outsiders. Outsiders is one of my favorite vampire
Outsiders.
movies.
Which movie is that? I've never seen that.
Is it how they call it? Outsiders? It's with Isn't that what they're called? The Outsiders?
The Outsiders is with Patrick Swayze, Ralph Macchio.
No, not that. They're like a group of vampires. It was like in the 1980s.
Are you talking Near Dark?
Huh?
Near Dark? Near Dark with Lance Hendrickson.
No.
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 Oh, you mean Lost Boys?
There we go.
Lost
There
Boys.
we go.
Lost Boys is a great vampire
Classic.
movie. That's
Classic
another
movie.
great one. I put that one up.
And I
there,
think
too.
they made a remake of that.
The Lost Boys.
Yeah.
No, they made a sequel to it, and it was terrible.
Was it?
Yeah, it was no good.
Oh.
Yeah. That was.
Okay.
I like Lost Boys quite a bit. That's a great movie.
Yeah, Lost Boys was dope. I like Lost Boys.
Yeah. We're going on 30 minutes, by the way, for those count. Actually, more like 45 minutes.
Let's see what else going on.
Let's go see what's going on here. Why it's taking so damn long.
We were told that the lieutenant was going to come out and talk to us. I don't know if you were informed at all. Okay, I
Thank you.
appreciate it. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Nice warm smile.
Yep.
Like that. Lost Boys. Oh, I forgot about Fright Night, bro. That's another great vampire movie.
Absolutely. Yeah, Fright Night is good.
I need to buy that, speaking of.
Another great movie that I think had a lesson part in it is What's Underneath the Stairs or what?
People Under the Stairs?
Yeah.
I like that movie too, man. That's a Wes Craven movie.
Is it? Well, damn. I liked how that was done because it kind of
You ever see a movie called Shocker?
shocker.
That's an underrated movie too, bro. That's another Wes Craven movie.
Okay.
And there's another one called another Wes Craven movie that was called Deadly Friend. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. That's an
Never seen
old
it.
school one.
Is it
man.
good?
Yeah, he did. I think he did that one after Nightmare.
Okay.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Deadly
when
Friend
he
is
did that
pretty.
fucking what was that? I think that was Wes Craven. House on the Left or something like that.
Yeah, that's a
That
re-
shit. I'm
that's
not
an-
gonna lie.
that's
I
his
can
old
never
movie.
see that movie again
Yeah, it's tough
because
to watch.
it's incredibly tough to watch.
It's really tough to watch.
and that's how good it is.
Yeah,
That's how good it is because I wanted to jump through the screen and choke the shit out all them dudes
yeah,
that were doing that.
yeah,
to
yeah.
that
And that
TV.
chick. Yeah,
I'm like, what? Oh yeah, there was a chick
Yeah,
with them. That's
yeah,
right. You're
yeah.
right. And because it was, the acting in there was so good.
it's pretty convincing, huh?
I literally thought I was watching
Another movie like that. There's a whole whole genre of hard to watch movies, K Dot, that I've already seen, and I don't care to watch more than once, you know. But there's one called I Spit on Your Grave. I don't know if you've seen it. I mean, it's really tough. If you're a woman, it's really hard to watch because it
I Spit on the
involves
Grave.
I Spit on Your Grave, and it's basically a revenge movie.
Okay.
But it involves a woman that gets sexually assaulted, just like in Last
Yeah,
House.
I
on
don't
the
like
Left.
that. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the reason why that it was so bothersome about it, because there was a woman being sexually assaulted, and I love women.
From
Love-
Dusk Till Dawn's another good vampire movie too. Have you ever seen that?
Yes, that is a
George
great
Clooney
movie.
and
Yep. Great.
Quentin
movie.
Tarantino.
Yeah. With
Pretty fun.
Salma Hayek with her
Oh.
fun stuff. Oh,
Salma Hayek and all her curviness in that
Oh,
movie. man.
Jesus, that movie.
She looked really good. Satanica is what she's called in that movie, man.
Is that what she got? Yeah.
Yeah. She had that big old snake. Yeah.
Great movie.
That's a
Great
good movie.
That was a Wes Craven movie too.
No, that's Robert Rodriguez.
Oh, it wasn't a Wes Craven movie? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Robert Rodriguez, man.
Okay.
The
You
only
sure he
Robert-
didn't direct it or have any involvement in it?
What's that?
You didn't have any involvement?
No, you're thinking of what you're thinking of. Wes Craven directed a movie with Eddie Murphy called Vampire in Brooklyn. That's Wes Craven.
Well, yeah, that was a great movie too.
I like that movie, man. That's an underrated movie.
My son didn't like it.
It's
I'm like,
it's.
what the?
I know. How could you not like that movie, man?
It's a
It's
classic.
fun.
He's like,
yeah.
I didn't like it. I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah, it's a fun movie, man, for
dude,
sure.
I think they should do a remake of it.
I think so
Or they
too,
should have
man.
did a sequel.
I didn't like Van Helsing, Dracula Untold either, Big Jers, Dusk Till Dawn. I love Day Shift. I didn't see that movie yet. Faces of Death Gimmick says I have watched that. Most of that footage is fake, but I can't. Those are hard to watch because they intersperse some like animal cruelty videos
Yeah.
and like real death like stuff. And
It's just-
I can't get down with that, man. Like it's just, to me, it's just, I can watch a horror movie all day, but
But it's
anything
just,
real,
like I
it's
said,
it's
like
hard for me
that.
to watch.
But I will tell you this: the house on the left, and I think they banned it in certain.
Yeah, they did the same with I Spit on Your Grave. It's called, back in the day, they called these movies video baddies, and there
Oh.
was a whole list of them. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was one on that list too.
Really? Okay,
Even
I
though
can see
that movie should be nowhere near, it's nowhere near as gory as what people think. Texas
Yeah.
Chainsaw Massacre, it's not. I mean, the name alone is what struck fear into people's hearts, you know, with that movie.
Yeah.
So it got banned for several years, man. It just got banned, and you know, so it was just kind of one of those things.
Oh, we're here, ma'am.
She's not paying attention.
Ma'am, are we still waiting?
I'm sorry, I'm with someone right
I know, but are we still waiting for the lieutenant to come out? Or?
Oh, she's refusing to
yeah.
talk to us now. There's our public servant. She thinks she's.
Wow, she's fucking rude.
That was rude.
What the hell? is
What can
all
you
about?
expect from an office that doesn't have any fucking complaint forms? This is ridiculous, man. I'm gonna find this chick seller out too. I'm gonna get her fucking card.
What the hell? What
I don't
was
even
her
know what the hell
problem?
that was about, man. That was ridiculous. That was totally uncalled for. All she had to do is say, no, he's not coming, or, you know, whatever.
I'm talking to somebody.
Can't talk, you guys are recording, Gimmickless says. Yeah, see, that's how it is, man.
Wow.
Don't want to talk to us. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll fucking own this lobby, you know?
That
That's
wasn't even
ridiculous.
fucking
We've been waiting
necessary.
45 minutes. She could have had the courtesy to come out and say, hey, he doesn't want to come and talk to you. Okay, not your fault. Thanks for trying. But now she becomes super rude and can't even give us a fucking answer. Fuck her. Piece of shit. This is ridiculous, man. This is what we pay for. Yeah, that one's hard to watch, Noel. I Am Legend is a vampire movie, Victors. I guess you could look at it that way.
I Am Legend?
Yeah, I guess you could look at it as
not
more
a
of a
vampire
zombie
movie.
movie than anything.
Yeah.
Like an intelligent zombie
Yeah.
movie.
I don't think it's a vampire movie.
Yeah, because you don't really turn into those
Nobody
things.
transforms.
Yeah.
Not to, I don't know.
It's a pretty good movie, though. It's
It
better.
is a great movie.
It's better with the alternative ending, though.
And they're going to be, yeah. And I think that's what they're going with, because they're coming out with a sequel. and I think Michael B. Jordan's supposed to be in that one. I think.
Will Smith is supposed to be in that too.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
both of them, but I think Michael B. Jordan's.
Yeah, because they're gonna make the alternative ending the actual canon ending, which is
Yeah.
is proper, man. And that movie got screwed up at the theaters, man.
Yeah, because I was like, well, I thought he was dead.
The ending.
Then I saw the alternate, and I'm like,
The
well,
alternate
that
ending
one
is better. The alternate ending is better.
Yeah.
It's way better. It makes more sense and fits in better. I don't know why they didn't use that from the beginning. It's so stupid. All those stupid focus groups, you know. So now look, now we're waiting another however long to find out what's going on here.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, this has been fairly uneventful other than the horror movie talk, guys, but we're not getting anything. And here comes this lady now. She's gonna fucking get it from me, man. This is ridiculous.
Thank you. Take care.
You're getting a complaint.
Excuse me. Can you come out here, please? Excuse me. She's calling today.
Oh, good.
Guess not. Everything will be nice and
Guys, I'm sorry, I can't see your comments.
I Am Legend. Yeah, I like that movie. What's up, Blue Unicorn? Nice to have you in here. Oh, she's turning off her light. Unbelievable, man. People are so afraid of cameras, man. Look, this guy's trying to drop off his packages here and there's nobody to accommodate. Unbelievable. Trying to do his job.
Seems like somebody's not gonna get a good grade here today.
No, can't wait to get these.
I don't understand.
Hello. How are you? Have a good one.
Have a good day, man. Be safe out there.
Take care.
Looks like Douglas County hates the public, man. They don't.
Something. I don't know what's wrong.
I mean, I don't get it. Well, I don't think we were rude in any shape, form, or fashion. I think that lady just got
quite
upset.
polite. Only thing that I got a bit snippy on was her interrupting me.
Right,
As I was
and so
speaking.
what? I mean,
So-
if that hurt her fifis, then so what?
I don't think she liked that, but I don't give a shit what the hell she likes. She works for me.
I don't know why they have such a disdain for the public, Kata. It's so weird.
I don't get it.
Just the ones that can afford cameras, Big Jer says. That's probably right, man. So this lady, look, she turned off her fucking lights because she didn't want to deal with anything, which is insane. Like, this is her office here. I mean, what the fuck? Fucking moron. This type of bullshit that you have to deal with at the Douglas County Sheriff's Office. Look at this. This says it all right here, though. Right? Look, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that say it all right there?
It does. Blue Line Gang member sign.
Says it all right there, guys. How much longer you want to wait, bro?
I'd say, what is it? Oh, it's almost
2 o'clock.
Jesus Christ. Maybe we could wait another 20 minutes and then.
Okay. We'll wait another 15, 20. Let me go sit down because I ain't gonna fucking stand all that time. Ridiculous. I'll talk to all you guys. I have better time talking to you guys than I do these fucking pieces of shit.
Guys,
What's her name? Because I go to the town meetings. I wish I had that for you, Big Jers, but she was in such a hurry. Her name? Did you catch her name? I don't even think she said her name. You might rewind and see if.
She's the technician. She's the
Yeah, she's the.
technician officer.
That's what she said. The officer technician or technician. I don't fucking know. I don't know her name.
Not a
But
police officer. She's just up in the front desk.
what's up, GS? If I were conspiratorially minded, I might think that they're waiting for your phones to die, and or you to get tired and leave. Well, I understand that, Noel, but you know what? Time is money, and I'm not gonna sit here all day. I think we proved our point. Here's my phone bank though, so I could be here all day and night. All day and night I could be here if I wanted to because I got this. And I think KDOT's got one too, don't you, KDOT? If not, it's got two spots, so we could both be here all day. But I do have some other obligations to get to too. We got to pick up Bernie at 4. Just do this. Probably prettier than the walls, huh? What's up, Realist? Nice to have you in here. Kakawate, what's up? It's been a while. Nice to have you in here. I'm Gonna Get You Sucker is a great movie. You ever seen that one, K-Dot? I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Oh, of course, classic.
I love that movie. I need to buy that movie again. I had it before, but you know.
Classic. That is a classic. But yeah, I don't know what's up with this thing. All we asked for, and she said she did.
Well, she said I'll see, but she could have came out and said, well, the lieutenant doesn't want to talk to you now, or he's on lunch, or he's on fucking vacation to Timbuktu, he's fucking jerking off in the back, whatever the fuck excuse that they got. You know.
How's it going? Go ahead and get signed. Oh, good. Come on up.
These people are unbelievable, man. This is so if you live in Highlands Ranch or the northern part of Douglas County, you're not gonna get any help. How much did I pay for the charger thing, Realist? I think it was $40 because it's a fast charger. Do you need to charge your phone? You need to charge your phone? It's charged? Okay. If you need it, I mean this thing charges real fast. The reason I paid the extra $10 or so because I could have got one for 30. I had one for 30. I think I gave it to KDOT though.
Are you connected to one?
Yeah. Yeah. I gave my old one to KDOT because he didn't have one, but I got the new updated one that charges super fast. So this thing charges full charge in like, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes. It's quick. April, thank you for the super chat, super sticker. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Really, I mean, it does help, April. I mean, I only get your chat. Why don't you stop your stream and start again? Yeah, just stop your stream and start again. Tell everybody you're gonna do a new stream, and I did. You pay for the electricity in that building, just plug it into the wall. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, I don't have a charger like that plugs into the wall. I should carry one of those around. Thank you, April. Really appreciate that. All of the donations that come through here go to public request, gas money, which I don't have a car right now, homeless outreach. I never spend, and KDOT can attest to this, I never spend 1 penny on myself unless it's to get public records or you know, stuff of that nature. Gas is what it mostly goes to. Really appreciate that, April. It means a lot. That could buy me. How many records could I get with? Yeah, just restart the stream, KDOT. KDOT's going to restart the stream, so if you're in there, he'll restart.
I'm gonna use the restroom and I'll restart the stream.
Yeah, don't restart the stream in the restroom, bro. We don't want to see that. That'd be a different type of movie, bro. So $10 could buy basically. Well, it could definitely pay for copies of stuff that we need. You know, if they want to charge us for going past an hour for retractions and shit, it could help mitigate a lot of those costs. Any type of legal fees or whatever. I mean, like I said, I never spend it on myself, so don't ever think that you guys' donations is going to fund MLH's lifestyle. I mean, I don't live very posh, very humble. I mean, I give what I have. If I have money in my pocket, I hand it out to homeless people. So to get crunk, I wish it was enough to get crunk, man. I grow all my weed. Wow, I just got that Cash App, April. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. It actually is more effective that way because then YouTube doesn't take 30%. But you guys are more than welcome to do whatever you want. You're free Americans, and like I said, none of this money goes to me or anything that I do. I have separate money for that, so you guys never have to worry about that. But we do put in good time getting public records requests, investigations. You guys have no idea how much investigating that we do. We're always doing something. There's always something. Always something. Maybe I'll buy some beard dye. What is crunk? Jen Wow with the 99 cents. Thanks, Jen. Appreciate it. I know this isn't the most most exciting of streams, but it is what it is. Thank you, April. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate that. If for those who are just joining, this is kind of a mundane stream. We are here trying to get, it's been over an hour and a half of trying to get some type of resolution on complaint form. Crunk is getting high or drunk. It's a way of saying drunk, Ellie. Thanks, Jen. Appreciate that. When y'all leave, they'll come up to my house. Come up to your house? Where do you live, Jers? Jers wants to come up to us to come up to his house after. Jers, big Jers. Jers, Jersey. Big Jers. K-Dot's thinking about it. Drunk baller, there you go. K-Dot knows. Okay, right on, Jers. Maybe, I don't know. After this, depending on how long this takes, I gotta go get Bernie too. But we don't have to be there till 4:30, so. His damn brother is what he said. That's what he said, K-Dot. His damn brother, that's who Jers is. He's laughing. 10 minutes, okay, cool. Have you and K-Dot seen Dolomite? I have not seen Dolomite. Have you seen Dolomite? K-Dot. Have you seen Dolomite?
Yes.
I haven't seen it. Is it good?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
I'll check it
It's
out.
on Netflix.
I'll check that out later. I have seen I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, the OG movie with Keenan Ivory Wayans. That movie is funny as hell. I like that part when she grabs him by the throat and he's like, "What is you, a devil? A demon?" He's like, "No." She's like, "No, cramps." It's one of the best things. And then he gets away from her, and then he gets to the other guy, and the guy is like, "Why were you screaming?" He's like, "I wasn't screaming." He's like, "The hell you weren't." He goes, "I wasn't screaming." So you were. How do you put it? He was like, "You were screaming, 'Get this bitch off of me!'" It's like, I don't know. I fucked it up, but. I gotta get back to work. Phone's ringing. Gotta answer. I'll be around. Much love. Thanks, April. Really appreciate both the super chat and the Cash App. I really appreciate that. It's gonna go a long ways. Trust me on that. And Jen, I appreciate your 99 cents too. Hammer's got some great Dracula movies. LMB. I love the Hammer movies. What am I doing? Cancel this. All right. Of course, KDOT has. I haven't seen it, but I've seen Black Dynamite and others. I've seen a lot of those blaxploitation films back in the '70s too, with oh, what's her face, man? She's a big time actress. What the hell's her name? Jackie Brown. What the hell's her name?
You talking Foxy?
No. Pam Grier.
Cameron, yeah.
I know all about that stuff,
And she's
man.
from
Yep. I think she went to East High School, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I know. What's his face? Yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire. But no, the big one. He plays Rhodey on Iron Man. Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle went to. Did he go to Manual or East? I think he went to East High School too, man.
His brother did
Can
too.
you tell me right now or in case?
Don Cheadle's a great actor. I like Don Cheadle a lot.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys.
The only thing wrong with this picture, hold on, is hold on. That right there. That's the only thing wrong with that picture.
This is everything right.
That's a disgrace.
Everything right.
That's a disgrace, man. They should have beat the Chiefs.
They should have.
They should have.
beat the Chiefs. I don't know what happened. You know, things happen. It kind of reminded me.
By the way, you're
not
both,
as extreme, but it kind of reminded me of the Atlanta Falcons versus
Pam Grier is Foxy Brown. Yep. April, have a great
Foxy
day.
Brown, yeah.
Yep,
I
Foxy
thought I
Brown.
said that.
No, yeah, you said Foxy Brown, but I was trying to name the actress.
Oh, the
name.
actress. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Pam Grier. Pam Grier was a great actress and underrated, man. She was treated like shit in Hollywood, man. Of course,
Yeah.
most most black people back in the day were
And
treated
she's
like
fine.
shit.
So,
Oh yeah, no doubt, man.
fine.
She still looks good into her 70s, man. She's that's a great movie, Foxy Brown. That one's with I think Robert De Niro was in that one too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. What the hell am I looking
For those just joining, we are Douglas County, simply waiting for a complaint form or an officer to talk to us, and it's not happening. Pam Grier lives 10 minutes from me on a farm in Franktown. Really big jurors. Wow. KDOT's hat is so.
currently?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Where's your office?
I'm over here at that.
Yeah.
I know. KDOT's hat is so embarrassing. I agree. Gimmickless.
Who said that?
Gimmickless.
No, inside your.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, go ahead and do that because it's the truth, man.
It's-
So embarrassing, man. This guy's hat is number 2.
Austin, this hat is greatness. This is what greatness looks like.
Greatness?
Greatness.
Getting beat by the
Greatness.
goddamn Chiefs is
I'm sorry, but
greatness?
did you even make it to the playoffs?
3 Super Bowls, my
Doesn't matter.
friend.
You didn't make it. We got one.
Express store.
We got
No,
one
you guys
recent-
got
recently.
you guys got 2, bro.
What?
You guys have 2.
2 Super Bowls?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we almost there.
3. And we've been to what? 8?
Look. Tell Russell Wilson.
I'm sorry, man. My championship rings in my ears can't hear what you're saying, K-Dot.
Tell Russell Wilson to stop simping, and he'll be just fine. You know, you got a simpy quarterback. Sorry, that's just what it is.
Got a better coach this year, man. That's all I'm
And it's
saying.
crazy because he whooped our asses. He whooped the Broncos' asses. It was cremation. Wasn't it like 50-0 or something?
You're talking about the Rams game?
No, I'm talking about Seahawks versus the Broncos.
I don't want to hear it, man.
Y'all got
We
decimated.
we don't think
Y'all didn't
about
score anything.
we don't think about that game, bro. It never happened. It's like
Y'all got y'all's asses whooped.
never happened. It never happened. Never happened. But what did we do with Super Bowl 50, bro?
Huh?
Against Carolina. You remember?
I mean, yeah, you did y'all thing. Y'all did y'all thing back then. You know, what did Jerry say?
They only have one Super Bowl win. Oh, that's right, and it was from Nick Foles. That was the year. They only have
The
one.
Eagles only have one Super Bowl.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, only that's what I thought. One.
Let's
Now
see.
now they are
One
we have-
versus three. 1, 3.
Look, what have you done for me lately? We're not talking
Well,
about that. What now?
Well,
what have you done
okay.
for me lately?
Well, we're both in the same boat,
we're still
right?
champions. We're just NFC champions. That's it.
Champions. He's counting. He's
We're
counting.
still NFC champions.
Oh, we want to go by conference championships now. How many do the Broncos have? 11, compared to what? 2, 3? The hell out of here, K-Dot.
Yeah,
When the Eagles surpass the Broncos in total wins and Super Bowls, then you have a legitimate claim. Until then, know your role. Know who's superior, who's the better franchise.
No, what? Broncos not look.
The Broncos are the winningest all-time regular season
Sierra
team.
is going to be the downfall of the Broncos. I love her. Don't get me wrong. I love Sierra, but she really runs shit over there. Okay, she runs the Broncos. Okay.
K-Dot is the kind of guy who sticks up for the little guys. That's why he likes the Eagles.
I'm an underdog. I'm an underdog.
I love that,
I'm an
man.
underdog. That's who I am.
That's I'm gonna pin that comment,
I'm for the
man.
underdog.
That's comment of the day
One
right there.
that counts you out and put dirt on your name, and you still stand.
You know
victorious.
you know what he keeps touting, that Jalen Hurts is the highest paid quarterback in the league, which by the way is not true anymore. Lamar Jackson's the highest paid quarterback in the league. And Aaron Rodgers is tied with Jalen Hurts for annual contract value, $51 million a year.
We're talking about as far as his time being there.
K-Dot, do you want me to time out gimmick? No, how dare you? He's not to be timed out at all. Let's see.
Ellie, they're talking about us.
Isn't this a dereliction of duty and obstruction of the complaint process? ACA means. You would think, ACA, this would definitely be a dereliction of duty. Look, there's nobody even up. Oh, did she come down? No. Oh, my durable battery.
Yeah, man, you keep dropping that, man. That's not too good. You got about 5 minutes.
K-Dot, only the NFC East have stopped Tom Brady. Get out of here, Big Jers, man. We're not even talking the Patriots. Nobody likes the Patriots, man. Nobody. You like the Patriots?
Absolutely.
I can't stand the Patriots either, man. You know who owns the Patriots? And the only team that Tom Brady didn't have a winning record against? You know? Yep, the only team that Tom Brady doesn't have a winning record against. Denver Broncos, bro. Denver Broncos. That's true. Look it up.
Only team he's never beaten.
Well, no, he's beaten them, but he doesn't have a winning record against them. I think it's even.
Oh.
You know.
Anyway. Bird game all day.
Bird game. Bird game.
If
Little bird
you
game.
lose, I'm still rooting with you guys. If you win, I'm going extra hard.
And this is a guy from Jersey. You would think he'd be a Giants fan. He ain't no Giants
that's
fan.
North Jersey. That's not. We're South Jersey. South Jersey, we're like neighbors to Philly. We're like 30 minutes out. outside
Shameful.
Philly.
Everybody out in
That's where we go
Jersey.
clubbing, all that
Everybody
stuff.
out in Jersey needs to shame this man for not being a
No.
Giants fan, man.
No, that's North Jersey. That's if anything. That's,
Did you see the look of disgust in
that's-
K-Dot's face?
Yes, of course. That's if anything. That's my brother's team. I don't know if that's a team, but that if anybody, that would be Giants have.
Giants have beat the Patriots twice in the Super Bowl, so you could be on the winning side of things if you were a Giants fan.
No, I don't want to be a Giants fan.
You
That's
picked wrong.
New York. That's new. That's new. Yeah, that's North Jersey.
Jersey
South
doesn't
side
like the
Jersey, south
Giants.
side. There.
Damn
South
right.
Jersey.
Damn right, Jers says. Where's Jers from? The north?
Huh?
Is
He's
Jersey?
from the north side.
So he's a Giants fan.
North Jersey.
I'd
Of course, he's going to represent the Giants.
I'd rather be a Giants fan than the Eagles, but that's just me. Oh yeah, look, hold on, guys, look at this. We shut this whole motherfucker down.
Goddamn, are we saving electricity? Look at this taxpayers. We're saving you guys.
We just saved the city of Highlands Ranch a shit ton of money here, because now it's all dark. It's all dark. Look at this. They left. They left for the day. I don't think there's anything else we can do, KDOT.
What about, hey, guys, why don't we give Douglas County a call?
Well, we're not telling people to call Douglas County substation
want to.
in Highlands Ranch. But if you want to, you're more than welcome. I don't have the number.
I do.
You got the number?
I will bring it up.
You gonna bring it up? Okay.
I will bring it.
We're not telling people to call, but you guys are free.
You have to.
It is a bunch of BS and indoctrinated.
Make sure it's the.
Can you call the bear or something over this? I mean, why did they close? Good question.
Highland Ranch.
I know the answer. You know the
The
answer.
number is 303.
Oh, hold on. Let's get this here.
This is the number. The number is 303-660-7505.
And we are definitely not telling anybody to call, but that's the number. If you guys, feel the need to figure out what the hell's going on, why the reception closed down. We've been here, how long? Hour and a half
Yeah.
to try to get some sort of resolution on
Just wanted to talk to the.
accommodations or complaints. You guys are free to do what you want to do. We need to do anything else here, KDOT?
Let me ask this man. Excuse me, sir. Can we get a lieutenant or somebody to talk to or a sergeant?
I don't know, didn't they already refresh it?
I'm sorry?
Didn't they already come out?
No, we've been waiting an hour and a half.
Waiting for about like 30 minutes.
I saw somebody talk to you before I went to lunch.
Right, but we've been waiting for 30 minutes.
For what?
I just told you, a lieutenant.
I don't know if there's any lieutenants available.
She said that
Any sergeants?
she said she was going to talk to a lieutenant to come out to talk to us, and then when we asked her about it, she went in her office, turned off the light. She didn't even want to talk to us.
So I don't think that's customer service. I think that's pretty rude.
And we've been here an hour and a half.
We haven't been disruptive or anything like that. So I'm just like, what's the big deal?
So what do you need?
I need to talk to a lieutenant or a sergeant or somebody that's in charge here so we can get a complaint form and an accommodation form.
Well, complaints go through IA down at headquarters.
Well, that's the discussion.
That's part of the rub. That's part of the rub. Why do you guys not have actual forms? You have forms for everything else out here. You have forms for public.
I can't speak to that. All I can tell you is that.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. You can't speak to that.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
Right, you can't speak to that. So
We need somebody that can speak to that. That's what I'm asking
That's why we're
you.
asking for a higher ranking officer to come out here and speak to us.
All somebody had to do is say somebody's not available or things of that nature. But
When I get done, let me do my job. When I get done and go back to do the next phase of this, I'll see if there's somebody available.
sure.
All right?
Yeah, sure.
But it sounds like you've already been, service.
We weren't. No, we weren't. I just told you we weren't. I literally just told you guys.
I'm not gonna engage with you over this because I'm not the guy that you need to talk to, and maybe the.
I get that, but I just literally told you that, and we just told you we weren't serviced.
Here's the
And
deal.
you're saying.
No.
You're
Hold on.
imagining.
I'm going to go back. I'm doing my job. When I get done with this.
That's fine, but
So,
don't sit
so
here.
why the attitude? I don't understand the attitude.
I don't get where. Okay, so I don't understand the attitude that you're trying to compel or anything like that. But we've been pretty polite
Patient.
with you, sir. And you're the one who's getting a little bit agitated, and you're the one who should be using de-escalation skills. Excuse me. Yeah, but we were here first,
And we haven't been served yet. And I'm telling you, we haven't been fucking served.
Hour and a half. Hour and a half. Jack.
And so when I raise my goddamn voice, then you wanna play fucking victim. I wanna be fucking served, and I wanna be fucking served now.
Fucking ridiculous, man. Hour and a half sitting here.
Christ.
And then they closed that. Oh, they're back open again, apparently. Unbelievable.
You don't have enough to get an attitude with me. I didn't do shit to him.
It's ridiculous, man. We've been nothing but cordial
Yeah.
and calm.
Just want to talk to the damn lieutenant.
There is no service here. Everybody's been a complete jackass except for the ladies up there, and of course they probably been told by the lieutenant to shut down and don't talk to us and whatever else. Absolute horseshit. What if a member of the public comes in here needing fucking help? Like we did. They ain't gonna get served? Why? Because we got cameras? Bullshit. Fucking assholes. We've been patient for an hour and a half, K-Dot.
We have.
I know you said half an hour, but we've been here an hour and a half waiting for somebody to at least tell us what's going on.
Then he says, well, it looked like you've already been served. And we just told him we weren't
Literally,
served.
2 seconds before that, you said we haven't been served. So,
Like,
hell.
are you not fucking listening, or you need a goddamn hearing aid, or what? I don't know what but you need to fucking pay attention when people are talking to you.
Have we not been super patient here, guys? Like, am I wrong? Is K-Dot wrong? Have we not been sitting here for an hour and a half for somebody to come out and at least tell us to fuck off or what?
That's it.
Unbelievable. I'm doing my job. Well, yeah, your job is to serve the public. They forget about that part, right?
Yeah.
Unbelievable, man. Fucking public servants. We've been super calm here, guys. We've just been talking about movies and anything to pass the time, waiting for these guys and gals to do something here. And they refuse. Yeah, ACA, you're absolutely correct. Yeah, unindoctrinated, you know. We've been sitting here patiently, and everybody's gotten stuff done except for us, and this could have taken every bit of 5 minutes. Instead, now you got 2 agitated people here waiting for someone to do something, but nobody's willing to do anything in this damn office, man. Unbelievable.
Was he on his way? Okay, so basically confirmed. All right, good. I'll wait for him on that.
And in the span, I want you guys to know something. In the span that we've been waiting here, which is over an hour and a half, at least 3 or 4 people have been served for whatever needs that they've had here. So, what does that tell you? Oh, Ash, what's up, man? I didn't know it was you. Welcome on in, sir. Hippie, what's up? People wonder why things are so frustrating. Could have been so easy. We could have walked in here, went over to this little kiosk thing here, this thing right here, where they have public requests right there. Next door, it's completely open. They can put in forms there. It's not that hard. They can probably even print them up there themselves. Ridiculous. And here you got this guy, Grumpy McGrumperton. I don't know if he didn't have his coffee this morning or what.
So I don't know what the fuck his problem is.
I don't know what the hell his problem
You
is.
guys have been served. No, if we tell it, how did you come up with that How did you come up with that information when we just told you you weren't served? You've been waiting. Is waiting being served?
I mean, I can probably guess why we're not being served. I mean, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be off base. I don't want to, you know.
I'm here to see Terrence Quinn, planning director, who's BB.
Oh, okay.
Ellie said first.
He's a BB.
Is that you?
Hey, Ellie.
All right, very good.
This guy wouldn't even address us either. He took make sure those two were taken care of. Unreal, dude. Unreal, man.
Great, man. Doing good.
I mean, we've had this treatment in other places. We thought Douglas County might be a little different. And all they want is a damn complaint form and an accommodation form, too. So they're preventing an officer from getting an accommodation here. That's something that people can complain about, too.
So what we're gonna do is,
So this guy decides to take this dude all the way around instead of walking through here so he can avoid talking to us. What a jackass, man. This place is a joke. This place is an absolute unmitigated joke of a police station. And anybody, I feel bad for the people in Highlands Ranch here. I really do. I feel bad for them. The kind of service they get. Unbelievable.
And Ellie, did you get that number for the Douglas County?
We haven't been out to Castle Rock Big Jers. Today's not the day for that, but we will get out there too, because they're gonna. No, we're not in Castle Rock Big Jers. We're in Highlands Ranch, the subdivision of the Castle Rock one. So Castle Rock's a little more south. I think we've been super patient, K-Dot. I mean, an hour and a half of waiting.
Yeah, we've been
I don't even wait
nice
this.
to everybody. We've been, extremely courteous, all that. Civil. Like I said, just no service whatsoever.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell you right now, Sheriff. Do you really want this as a campaign ad of how you service people? As far as
except I am happy.
people, 'cause I'm sure you want a re-election. So this is not a good look on your department right now.
Luckily, that dude's probably on vacation too. Otherwise, I'd give him a piece of my mind. But look, hour and a half. I don't even wait that long at the DMV to get my license or do anything else. I don't wait that long. And everybody knows how the DMV is, how long you have to wait there, right? Am I wrong?
Thank you. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I mean, it's just beyond me. It's beyond me on how we're being treated. Being up here, you said that.
Hour and a half we've been here, bro. Look, and how I know that? 102 minutes. That's over an hour and a half. Jer says the DMV in Castle Rock is like 12 minutes. Not here, bro. An hour and a half to get any type of answer. And now they just turned off the lights again over there. Gee, man. These people are fucking weird, man. They're nicer there, Big Jers. Well, we'll get there. Took over 2 hours getting this. Well, we're working on that. I think this is a record, man. I've never waited this long to talk to an officer.
I really don't. I don't get it. I really don't.
This is gross, man. I think we have a right to be upset, now. It's automatic if no one is in there, Jersey. Yeah, probably. Unbelievable.
Does anybody work around here?
Well, now this guy has an excuse not to work because now he's, his job is so important that he can't take 2 minutes out of his day to get us somebody to talk to you.
Ducking felonies, welcome.
This is unbelievable, y'all. I can't wait to talk to you guys about this after we get out of here.
This is atrocious.
Not one cop has the spine to talk to us here. Not one. These are the people that we're supposed to look up to. These are the people that we're supposed to respect. Where's the respect? Where's the respect? Tell me. Can we respect this? Anybody? And people wonder why the public has a rift with the police here. Y'all are dirty in Douglas County. Y'all are dirty. Hell no. Hell no. Revisits. I think it was Unindoctrinated said that there's some revisits incoming. Yeah, damn Skippy. Till we get some answers. This is... This guy's talking about doing his job? And doing his job? What's his job? I'm going to ask him, what is your job? What do you do here? Concealed carry permits? That's what you do? So you mean you're too busy with concealed carry permits that you can't take 2 minutes out of your day to get a goddamn officer out here? Get the hell out of here, man. This is ridiculous. Unbelievable. This is the shit that makes people upset. Along with having a thin blue line flag right in your damn reception office there. 1 hour, 45 minutes waiting on what? For them to go home. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. These idiots want to wait us out. But if it takes another visit, 2 visits, 3 visits, we'll get answers. Next up is Castle Rock. You guys better be ready and prepared over there. And I hope you guys are a lot better than this office, because this office fucking sucks. Y'all should shut it down because it's worthless. This office is worthless.
Absolutely. I agree. 100%.
Worthless. What worth is it if the public can't ask questions here? And I'm the one that's causing the problem here. I'm the one that's causing issues here. Because I have what? A camera? You guys afraid? What are you afraid of? You guys got badges and guns. Can't come out and at least talk to us for 2 minutes? Yeah, I want to see a sergeant too, Ellie. Ain't gonna happen today. These guys are cowards here in Douglas County. They don't want to face the public. And I was gonna give an accommodation today too. Can't do that now. One of these, I don't know if you guys want to take a look at this. One of these is going to go to each and every one of these motherfucker salaries here. I want everybody's salary in this department. This, right here. I'm going to request their salaries. We're going to find out how much we're paying for them to ignore us. This is insane. Who's the other guy sitting there? Anyone helping him? Yeah, he got helped. I don't know what he's doing. He seems kind of important. He might be part of the department, maybe not, I don't know. But he got help. The other guy over here got help. K-Dot and I, no help. What's the difference? The young lady with the blonde hair and the other lady too.
Security is more professional.
Yeah, the security was more professional than these idiots. Jen with the 99 cents. Thanks, Jen. Really appreciate that. Is that a 99 cents? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, they're cowards. Kelly C. maybe had an appointment. So you mean to tell me, Kelly, that of all the people that have helped everybody else here but us, everybody but us, we have to have an appointment here?
Who's that? Kelly C?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that she asked that question.
MLH, you need to get the glasses with the hidden cam. For what, man? Nah, that, man. They got to get used to this shit, man. They better get used to it, because it's gonna happen more often than they want. And now everybody watching this video, everybody that's watching K-Dot's video, I mean, unbelievable. Over 30,000 people. 30,000 people, y'all. Yeah, see how they treat me then? I got too much of a reputation, gimmickless. They know who I am. I don't even know where you would make one. I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, I tried to talk to somebody. We've been patient, and now you think an hour and 45 minutes is long enough, Kelly C? I think so. I think an hour and 45 minutes is plenty of time for somebody to at least not be a coward and come out and say, "Hey, you're a piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here." Whatever. You okay? What do you need? Something. Be nice. I don't know. Yeah, that's true, gimmickless. But like I said, everybody knows who I am. Everybody knows who K-Dot is. We're not gonna sneak up on anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. But you look like a long-haired Mexican, Knowles. Well, that's true. Can't help that, man. Why hide the camera? They don't. Yeah, I mean, look.
The lady's back up here. So maybe
You want to go talk to her, K-Dot?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll come up there when I feel like I need to.
Lights kind of went out. We've been here for about an hour and a half.
Is there? I mean, what did you ask somebody or what?
Yes, and I still don't know, I'm sorry.
And what did they say?
They're working on things, I'm sorry.
I can't hear.
They're what? They're working on things? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they have stuff they're trying to figure out, I'm not sure what's going on.
Stuff. They're trying to figure out stuff.
They're trying. What stuff are they trying to figure out?
She don't know, man. She just.
Are you talking about the higher ups or like I'm confused?
I'm honestly, I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay, what's going on was I was trying to ask for a lieutenant who's supposed to come out here and speak with us. Because you guys' captain is on vacation, and a lieutenant was supposed to come out and speak with us. Are you the lieutenant, sir?
I'm sorry?
Are you the lieutenant?
Oh, no, no, no.
I've been trying to. We've been out here for about an hour and a half, waiting for a lieutenant.
For a lieutenant.
Yeah, or a sergeant, somebody higher up
There's
to speak to.
no sergeants here at the office at the moment. Is this concerning the forms you wanted to fill out?
Yes, yeah. We had not just that, but we had some other questions as well. But we've been out here for about an hour and a half waiting, and the lady in here, I guess she's the tech or what? Technician. I don't know. What the fuck
Does she have a card? Does this lady have a card in here in this office?
I'm sure she does.
All right. Do you know what is her name? Because I'm actually going to file a complaint against her because she told us that she was going to go talk to somebody, and instead of letting us know either A, somebody was going to come out here, or B, somebody wasn't going to come out here, she decided to ignore us. Even though you know a lot of time had passed, at least 40 minutes had passed before the time that she told us that she was going to get somebody out here, and the time that she went in there and took care of someone else and addressed everybody else but us.
Okay.
So I'm going to file a complaint against her. I need to know her name. What's this lady's name?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Sia?
Tia.
Tia?
TIA.
D as in David?
Dia?
Oh, Dia.
D-I-A.
DIA.
Yeah.
Right. I got
What's her last name?
Aragon.
Aragon? Dia Aragon? Okay, Dia Aragon. Let's write this down.
Put that in the chat.
Can somebody put that in chat? Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I'll give you your pen back, man.
Yeah. So we were just trying to, So there's not a lieutenant on site right now.
There's a patrol lieutenant, but he's probably downstairs.
Okay. And you said there's no sergeants.
No sergeants at the moment.
No sergeants at the moment. Okay. And
Are there-
See, we didn't even get any of that.
See, at least you had the
and we
courtesy to
appreciate-
tell us that. You know.
And we appreciate you. Thank you for being professional.
What is your name? Because I'll put an accommodation for you.
Oh, you don't need to do that.
No, what's your name, sir?
we are.
I'm sorry?
Cess,
Seth?
C-E-S,
C-E-S? Seth? What's your last name?
Madrigal.
Madrigal?
I like
Cesc
that.
Madrigal? Okay.
Spanish?
Yeah.
Not Madrigal.
Okay, Mother God. Right on, man. I appreciate that, man. You and the blonde-haired
More
lady.
cordial to us than like I said, we've been here literally. You can check the cameras. We've been here for an hour and a half, waiting just for somebody to a higher management to come talk to us, and they have ignored us. They turned the lights off.
She left
She left. I don't know where
without
she
even
went.
letting us know. Hey, nobody's gonna come and talk to you. Matter of fact, when she went and got the other person, we tried to talk to her, and she said, "I'm busy. I'm dealing with someone else here." When we were the first one to get a hold of her. So, yeah, I'm gonna put in a complaint on her. I'm gonna put in an accommodation for you, that's the reason we're here. We're trying to put in an accommodation and a complaint, and we can't get any straight answer. That's why we wanted to talk to like an officer, but apparently this office doesn't have officers for some reason.
So we had.
There's no officer stationed out here right now. They do come in for their start of their shift, and then they leave.
Thank you, Matthew.
This is just their station.
Okay.
For that 199.
So they're
Right, but there's somebody in charge of everything here, right? Like usually there's a captain or a lieutenant. The captain's on vacation. I figured that out,
Yeah,
right?
that's what she
but
told
but
us, yeah.
but there has to be somebody to take his place while he's on vacation. So that was the lieutenant, right?
lieutenant that's out and about.
So he took off without even addressing us. That's another issue.
See if I can think of somebody that can.
Is there any sergeants at all, or
No, he said no sergeants on duty.
There's no sergeants in the building right
In the
now.
building. They're on patrol.
There's that little phone right there in the lobby. Lobby, but those doors, outside those.
right? There's a phone there. I see that.
That phone on the wall, you could dial non-emergency number for the station or for Douglas County. Just request an officer down there if you'd like.
Well, I kind of want to do that, but in a way I don't want to do that because the whole point is to get somebody higher up so that we can talk about not having complaint forms or accommodation forms out here. What if okay, we're members of the public and you're a piece of shit, dude. Yeah, get out of here. You're worthless. I want to know your salary too, worthless. That guy's worthless too. He said that he was going to try to get somebody for us too, and he never did. He was rude to my colleague here, all that stuff. And I know this is something that you probably can't do anything about because of whatever. But this is, if you guys want to make yourselves look better, there will be somebody available to talk about this problem. I'm going to go down to the Castle Rock office. Apparently, that's the main.
Better bet that would
Well, I know it's a better bet, but wouldn't it been a lot easier to have like complaint forms here, like that, because you got a slot right there that's completely open.
we just don't, it's, as far as I recall, there's no form for the complaint. That is something that would have to be done via a report or through,
That's a big
The
issue.
sheriff, right?
no, not the sheriff, either, if it's civilian staff through human resources or IA.
Right, and that's a huge issue. The public has to have an outlet because if someone does, what happens if a homeless person comes in here and wants to file a complaint, or somebody that's not tech savvy or doesn't want to talk on the phone, they just want to put in a complaint form.
Or doesn't even want to talk to them.
Now the process is so convoluted, and they can't do it here. It's obvious you can't do anything here. I don't even know why this place exists if you can't do anything here. I mean, is this just a hub?
It's just on a bad day. We're usually staffed, it's just, today's.
Well, you guys were staffed today. There was at least 2 reception people. There was this lady here. There was that gentleman there. And also, to let you know that you're staffed, there was at least 3 or 4 other people that were served. We weren't served at all. Even though we were very polite, very cordial, very accommodating, we waited an hour and a half. Now it's more like an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours, waiting for somebody simply to talk to us to let us know. And we didn't even get that. So this is not making you guys look really good. And there's at least 30,000 people watching. So, I mean, I really want, all I wanted to do was put in a complaint and an accommodation, which you guys should have been more than happy to take. But for some reason, it's like difficult here. So the citizens of Highlands Ranch can't come here and do anything, apparently. I don't even know why this place exists. What is this place for? What is it for, actually?
Substation for our officers to be able to deploy from here.
So that's it.
Yeah.
That's all they do is just deploy from here and that's it. So, and then obviously this guy works concealed permits, right? What else is done in this office? Like, what is this lobby for? Just for general information?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't mean to put you on the spot, man, but I think it's pretty atrocious, you know, waiting 2 hours for to talk to even somebody like you that could set people's mind at ease or point them in the right direction and, you know, or something. But we're still not even getting an officer, and that's frustrating because I normally don't like to talk to officers because they don't like being on camera, they don't like, you know, questions asked, et cetera, but they're members of, they serve the public, and that's what they should be doing. Like I said, I don't even know what this place exists for, other than to what? I mean, if a person has a complaint or they're in trouble, is anybody going to do anything here? I mean, there's nobody available.
Different formats. As far as I know, every agency does it slightly different.
Yeah.
I know that this does not have the forms.
Well, I know, and that's an issue.
But we don't have those.
So
That's an issue.
So basically, for a little bit, Roar didn't have. Well, they had a form, but it wasn't easily accessible to the public. So we had to talk with the chief and everything, and we told him, like, wouldn't it make more sense to have the form outside, to accessible to the public in the hallway, and then all they have to do is take it, write it out, bring it right back. That's it. You're not bothered. You're not, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, and not only that, they might be intimidated by another officer, especially if they had a bad interaction with an officer, and they wanted to be anonymous. And that's what we're trying to accomplish here. It's just, I don't think it's asking for too much. I really don't, because like I said, like you said, there's this lot right there. Boom, put the complainer accommodation forms in there, and then.
I get it. I think
Okay.
I know this is probably a term that gets thrown around a lot, but above my pay grade, I can't make that.
No, I
And-
understand.
and I appreciate
we
you
get
saying
that.
that.
But
And I appreciate
But look,
you
if you guys can take records requests, right? Then you guys can do accommodations and complaint forms too. That's what I'm saying. If I were to put in the complaint right here, what would you do with it? I'd hand it to you, and what would you do with it?
Have to hand it over to one of the officers.
Okay, but it would be put in, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So it's the same thing with an accommodation or a complaint. It's no different process, right? So I don't understand why
Yes,
they don't have those forms
yeah,
here.
You're right. It's
So-
basically the same thing. And
Policies, right? I don't make the policy.
no, and I appreciate you've been more than polite. We appreciate you. We just, just maybe a food for thought. Maybe in the next staff meeting, hey, I had some guys come up to me. It wouldn't hurt, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, I think it'll make your jobs easier. You wouldn't have to. It'd be just like nobody has to ask you for a, what is that called? A
Records
record
request.
request. It's out there for the public to get. They fill it out, give it to you. Bye. See you. Have a good day. You know what I'm saying? I think, and it's kind of like the same thing.
Who's this guy? They're calling this guy away because he's actually giving us good information. Hey, we understand, man. I'm done.
So we appreciate you. Like I said, we'll most likely be back and try to get a hold of hopefully the lieutenant. Hopefully the captain be off vacation by then.
How long is do you know when he's back from vacation, the captain? Next week?
Next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Nothing personal or anything like that. It's just, if we want better, we gotta ask for better, right?
Hey,
Totally understand.
K-Dot, come here. Cat, watch this, guys.
And what's your position? General staff. Okay. I appreciate you, sir. You have a wonderful day. Okay.
Take care, Seth. Have a good one, man. Whatever they pay you, they need to pay you half of your salary or less because you're worthless. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, this guy, This guy's the epitome of why people hate places like this. This guy right here. He is.
Did you
This
actually
is the
get
most
somebody?
unhelpful.
Did you actually
Who
get
did you
somebody?
ask? Who did you ask? Who did you ask to come down here to help us out?
I was going back there and
You was going back there, but you didn't do it, right?
I didn't have to, somebody's already told
We
me.
pay your salary to do what? Sit there and do nothing all day.
So you never even went back there, right?
Yeah, he went back there and he saw that we were
never
getting
went
taken
back
care of right here.
I was done doing what I was doing, I was gonna go back there. When I went back.
You said you were
they already
going
talked
to go back there. You didn't go back there, right?
Until I got done doing what I was doing, like I told you. Gentlemen, have a nice day and thank you for your valuable service.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, what service have you given us though?
None. He's worthless. And I'm going to get your salary, by the way, dude. The people of Highlands Ranch are going to know exactly how much you make.
Excellent.
Yeah, good. You should be nowhere near the public. You're worthless.
Because at the end of the day, you treated us like a piece of shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now, and that's not okay. How you treat people is a reflection on you. And I don't think you should be very proud on how you spoke to us today. We were in the lobby for about an hour and a half. You should know because you were out here with us.
He doesn't care about anybody else but the people that he cares about, man. Fuck it. Let's go, man. This guy's worthless. The whole fucking thing is worthless.
So why didn't you go back there? Sir, why didn't you go back there as requested? Why didn't you go back there?
And I called and they sent me down here. Am I making sense?
Asked and answered.
I'm so upset.
Have a good day.
No, I want to know why you didn't go back there. How am I supposed to have a good day when you didn't even do any type of servitude to us?
I'll help anybody who wants to get me.
Huh?
This guy's one of the most
How are we
worthless
supposed
public
to have a
servants
good
ever.
day when we had no servitude done to us?
Look at this guy. Hide, hide, hide.
Walk of shame.
Run away, run
Walk of
away.
shame.
Run away. Walk
Piece
of
of
shame
shit.
right there. Fucking worthless, man. Hey, man, good job on your on being a good security guard, man. These people are insane. They suck. I have no idea why they're
And not only that, I'm gonna put in a
accommodation for this guy.
accommodation for you. And you work with Ally. This person here is awesome. Okay.
Yeah, this guy. They can learn a lot from this guy, and he's security. He's not even an officer.
Hey, appreciate you. Thank you so very much. You are the face of this place, and keep doing what you're doing. Like I said, you were frustrated because you were here at least almost 2 hours. That is completely unacceptable. But thank you, Edward. I appreciate you, and we'll definitely thank you.
God, the nerve of these motherfuckers, man. I'm waiting for Kate. Sorry, guys. I very rarely get heated like that, but fuck this place, man. Holy fuck. Oh shit. I better get in here. It's raining. There's K-Dot. Very disappointing, K-Dot. I mean,
These guys get. Why don't you guys put a grade in here for? I'm giving them an F minus.
I'm giving the security guard an A because he was very nice. He didn't give us any shit. He didn't, you know,
Lady
didn't
with
have
the blonde hair.
lady with the blonde hair was great. Even that lady that
I
was
gotta give her a
sheepish
B because she didn't.
communicate a little bit to
She
us
could've
and tell us,
communicated
hey,
a little bit better as far as getting us the information that we needed.
um,
But at least she took the initiative and she was nice.
the officers here at Douglas County Substation in Highlands Ranch get a fucking F.
Yeah, F
Because they didn't have the courage to come out and at least talk to us and tell us to fuck off, or we're not going to do this, or we're going to do this, or sure, we'll try to make that happen. Nothing. They were cowards. Y'all are fucking cowards.
Yeah, Ellie said no. She was laughing. She gets this. Yeah, so hey, we tried.
Fucking people, man. Sorry for my language, but there's a piece of shit coward right there. I don't know. Fucking coward. Coward! You're a coward. Fuck you. Cowards. They're all All fucking cowards, man. Every goddamn last one of them. With a camera, but expose their fucking nonsense here. And look, this building. It's a beautiful building, but it's fucking worthless. All it serves is what the guy said. Cess, who is awesome, by the way, Madrigal. He was giving us as much information as he could. Is that this serves as basically a hub for these fucking piece of shit cowards who couldn't even go out and say hi to us or engage the public at all. Worthless. Evidence room, they have an evidence room, storage room, for what? They don't do anything here. Fucking worthless. Yeah, this place is absolutely fucking worthless, man. They should shut this place down immediately. They don't need it. Douglas County Sheriff. Hour and a half long of sitting there, waiting. Like we ain't got better shit to do with our fucking time. Hour and a half. No, 2 hours. 2 hours waiting. This video's over 2 hours now. 2 hours and 10 minutes of waiting for what? Worthless fuck.
They are, I would have to agree. Okay, guys, well, that's my live stream, so.
Okay, guys.
Guys.
CS, yeah, Sess gets an A. He was awesome. You know, SAP patient. He didn't know much. I mean, but all it takes is nobody wants to come out or nobody's available.
All that shit off camera, though.
Huh?
You do be talking all that shit off camera when I wasn't recording.
Who? Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean that permit guy? Fucking worthless old guy that gets paid probably 70, 80,000 a year to sit there and do nothing. All right, guys. Sorry this was uneventful. But it is what it is. We're at KDOT's car now. There'll be more follow-ups. We're gonna do follow-ups here. It's a shame. I don't want to fucking come back here because I think that place is fucking worthless. We're gonna go to Castle Rock at some point as well. All kinds of stuff in the future. Thanks for hanging with us for a couple hours. Hopefully you guys had fun with the horror talk, the movie talk. We tried to make it as good as possible for you. Nothing really happened here. It is what it is, y'all. I mean, you have days like this, right, where you get nothing done. But anyways, stay safe out there. Be kind to others. Be kind to your family. But most importantly, be kind to you, yourself. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.